of our existence.
Right.
And
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is to
yeah.
make something sound legato when we're playing on this instrument. So try. So can you do, that was good. Try it again. That was a much better, smooth quality. Okay, so legato of course implies too, making sure that you don't accent something you don't want to. You don't want to accent the third beat, right? Right? You don't, right? You do not do that. So make sure you don't. And so, and you can also in piano dynamic, you can vary the speed of attack so that it sounds smooth. Try that. This was better to ensemble it. You were better together. So can we do this again? Do the scales and then maybe do that again. Okay. Think of a soprano going, ah, you know. Yes. Good, keep going. As legatos, you can make it lighter on the third beats, lighter on the second. You've been told this, I'm sure. Let's keep going. It's irrelevant, even if I have my thumb there, I should feel softer. So T, softer on the A flat. Even softer, that's that A flat, isn't it? What if you thought up? Again? It's better.
To decipher the texture, what needs to come out a little more, what can be balanced down. Do you have the bar numbers?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
But it's different. How about that? Yeah.
Let's start here, right before.
It's doubled, actually, doubled positive writing in this score, and then here, it is not. It's just this single one. It's doubled up in this edition. It's doubled up. It's interesting. Yeah. Wonder which one. This one.
Let's try it from here then, and then we'll call it. Yes, please. Again, you know, it's just, the legato's gonna be helped like 100% just by differentiating the beats. So if you've got a third beat, and in this context, I would make it much softer. And then it'll fix the legato, you know, somewhat. Let's go
Especially in the
from here.
voice leading, if it's a if
Yeah.
it's dominant resolving. Yeah.
See, in piano, we have to exaggerate more because we don't have those different flowing possibilities and that. Much more.
But the balance is better. The balance
is better.
The trick is, with those viola lines, for that to still have the character and differentiation in the voice leading, but not just once we balance down that it sounds washed out. We don't want that.
Okay, last
So it's a
one.
very
Last
delicate
one.
balancing act.
Like really much softer. And it also gives the phrasing. Ah, you hear the difference? And it's something we just
subtle.
have to do as pianists. We don't have these, it's just so very clinical sometimes in order to get everybody to understand, okay, we're softer here. You kind of have to exaggerate sometimes. Anyway, I think I just.
Yeah. Thank you for performing this. It's not often performed.
Great.
Oh, okay.
Our last pair is just going to play the city dance of the Wangwhua, I believe, piece.
You know, it's so funny because it's excellent because we've had 3 completely different pieces and different duo teams. And what's amazing about it is that everything that we say is going to sound like it's contradicting the other, but what it really means is that the composers are so diverse. We really have to kind of just take one case at a time. So for the first duo, I said the secondo needs to be more, right? And I'm going to say to you that your right hand is too out in this context most of the time, and that your top finger needs to sit out way more. The context of the 2 pieces are completely different. In this piece, your role is largely accompanimental, wouldn't you say? Whereas in the Rachmaninoff, and also in the Mozart to a certain extent, there's a lot more differentiation of voices. Which means that as what's your name? Elaine, it's your responsibility as the prima donna, really, to say, you know what, I can't really hear myself, and you just bounced out. That doesn't mean that you play soft. It just means that you've got to watch. I mean, the loudest really, and maybe we don't all know this, but in my experience, the loudest part of the instrument is the middle range. I call it the red zone. And for duo pianists, it's like, especially for the secondo player,